So we're starting off in Azadi Park, or Freedom Park in English, and actually all of this used to be a military base during Saddam Hussein's era, and then in 1991, during the Gulf War, the Kurds rose up against Saddam Hussein and his regime. There was a civil war, and Kurdistan, since that point, has de facto been independent in one way or another from the rest of Iraq. And so to commemorate that uprising, they built this Freedom Park in 1991. So I suspect, but I'm not sure, that these are foundations from the previous barracks that were here. Right, so during the Saddam Hussein era, there were various Kurdish uprisings against the Ba'ath regime. The Ba'ath was Saddam Hussein's party, and this is a monument to some of the Kurdish martyrs who lost their lives in those uprisings. Some more successful than others. The ones in the 70s and 80s often met with failure, and the one in 1991, really with the help of the Americans establishing a no-fly zone over Kurdistan, led to its de facto independence from the rest of Iraq, up until the Americans arrived in 2003, when the situation changed slightly again. So we're in the Amna Suraka, or Red Security, and this was a prison during the Saddam Hussein era, and was really the kind of heart of his regime of terror here in Slemani. So many Kurdish dissidents and rebels ended up here, and unfortunately were tortured. Some were executed. So we're going to go inside and find out a bit more about that really bleak time in Slemani's past. So we're now in the prison cells in the Amna Suraka, and these are where people would have been kept in solitary confinement as a form of psychological torture.
Spying on the prisoners.
I see, like a wire.
They talking with each other and with the soldiers.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
They put that wire in all the room.
I see, to hear what they're saying. Okay.
And here we have a first time for torturing people.
Okay.
Torturing people.
I see.
They put his hand like this for too many hours, sometimes for 2 days.
Crazy.
He cannot not to sit down, not allowed
that's
to
so
stand
horrible.
up. Yeah.
Yeah. How barbaric.
And here we have a big prison.
Right.
They put nearby 200 person here.
200?
Here, and 100 here.
And all Kurdish people?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
And every prisoner have 2 blocks to stand up.
2 blocks?
Yes. And they sleep by a turn.
Oh no. And you said this was the original floor?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they have just a blanket, and all the time, always they have not enough food.
And the toilet?
The soldiers may put a water in their food to make it enough to them.
Yeah. How inhumane.
For the toilets, they have this bathroom, 3 toilets.
3 bathrooms?
3 bathrooms.
For 200 people?
Yeah.
You can imagine the smell, like the bunaka, you know?
They make it full up.
Yeah.
For the smelling go down to the prisoners.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, terrible. Yeah.
And they use it like a prison for the psychology torture.
Awful.
Here we have the torturing room. This is smashing room. First room.
Right.
They're using all type of smashing,
Okay.
kicking.
Okay.
They tied their feet like this and smashing their feet by this electricity cable.
This is
It's
with
weight
with
about-
electricity cable.
Yeah, it's weight about 2 kilos.
Oh no.
And they smash them until they cannot walk again for a month or 2 months.
Okay.
And the soldiers look like the same.
Okay. But this is like what they call Ba'ath is the party, isn't it?
This
Yeah.
Ba'athist soldier.
Ba'athist soldier. Yeah. Okay.
And when they get tired, they turn
Were the Ba'athist soldiers Arab mainly?
Yeah.
Or? Yeah.
almost of them is Arab.
Yeah.
And the lamp was red for psychology torture.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, terrible. You know, it's how one person can do this to another person. You know, it's
They are
yeah.
used to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Become desensitized. Mm. Yeah.
We have this one too.
Okay.
The second one.
Oh God.
They bring the prisoner, make him like this, his hand fall up, and this table will be under his feet.
Yeah.
They kicking the table, both of his shoulder will be broken after that,
Oh.
and they put this original electricity machine
Yeah.
device on his sensitive places,
Yes.
like mouth, tongue, and other places.
Yeah. And no
Yeah.
doc. No doc. Yeah. Sorry.
Sorry, to make recognitions.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is the investigation room.
Right.
They bring a new prisoner, they make a sweet talk to him,
Okay.
bring him tea, food,
Okay.
give him a cigarette, speak nicely with him,
Yeah.
and if he speak, they executed him,
Okay.
of course. If
Yeah.
he didn't speak, they take him to
Torture.
other rooms, yeah.
Mm. Okay.
When they bring the prisoners, their eyes was tied up.
Oh
They're
right.
taking them left and right. And here we have women's prison.
Okay.
Also, they put more than 50 women here.
50 women.
Yeah.
And the children as well.
The children, some women get pregnant,
I see. Right.
and some women there was pregnant. They born their children here,
Right.
and one of them she born her children here, and 6 months grown up in the prison.
6 months in
Yeah.
the prison.
Yeah.
Crazy. As a newborn baby. You can't imagine. Yeah.
Sometimes they take their children from them to make recognitions on their
Okay.
families, Peshmerga families.
I
and-
see. I see. Okay.
This for the soldiers rest.
Okay.
Original one we have from this time.
Okay.
The
Yeah.
soldier was sitting here and watching the prison.
Just to watch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have one more part.
Okay.
Here was like a fake court.
Fake.
Yeah.
Ah.
Just for making, just for executing people.
I see. And these are all people who lost their lives
Yeah.
here.
You can see here.
Yeah.
This for Captain Majid.
Okay.
He was the prison manager.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now
Yeah.
we make it a room for the pictures for the prisoner who wasn't there.
Yeah, the martyrs.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Both men and women. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm. Mm.
Some of them stay alive, some of them passed away. Not
Oh, I
martyrs,
see.
the people who
S-
wasn't
Still
there.
alive. They survived.
Yeah,
Okay. Yeah. And these are all Peshmerga. Or?
No, maybe they are Peshmerga cousins.
I see.
Yeah.
So they take the
family members. Yeah.
Okay, as a hostage.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, yeah. Oh, interesting. Yeah. Okay.
This is for death documents. How
Okay.
people get died.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
By
do they
executing
lie
by
sometimes?
police.
Yeah.
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 I'll show you.
Yeah.
This
Okay.
is a bonding room, handcuffs room.
I see.
They put it on the prisoner hands.
Okay.
They write his name on it and the year of execute and the place.
Okay.
For psychology torture, every time he look up to it, he knows about it. They know they're about to execute it.
Okay, so they put the date of death, the death date.
1 month before he's executed, or 2 months.
I see.
Yes.
Okay.
Every time you look to it,
He sees the date of his death.
he's dead.
Or she. Yeah. Terrible. Yeah. Hmm. So cruel, no?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have this one too. We have this for taking out teeth and nails. This cable is original, the black one.
The electricity cable.
Yes, yes.
Okay. Right.
This is the original handcuffs.
Okay. And this?
This is like you can see the.
Oh, the
picture.
grave.
Yeah.
Like
the
a
graves,
Goran.
Gor.
Rasta. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah.
Here we have the original rope. We bring it from Abu Ghraib after 2003.
Oh, from Abu Ghraib.
Yes,
Oh.
from Abu Ghraib. They use it to kill 1,000 of young Kurdish people.
Okay. Like, where is Abu Ghraib?
Abu Ghraib in Baghdad.
In Baghdad.
Baghdad
That's
city,
it.
yeah.
It's in Baghdad. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
And here we have this one. Here you can see the letters that the prisoners write to their family members. The messages.
Ah, I see.
In the prison, from the prison to their family members outside.
Okay.
And here we have handmade things from the prisoners
Oh, I see.
because they have too much time.
A lot of time. Yeah.
A lot of time. And here you can see the
Did they? Ah, the dice. Yeah.
dice and
like,
the
chess.
check,
Shatranj. Yeah.
shatranj.
Yeah.
They made it by a braid.
Oh, I see.
Yes. This one made by a braid, stones,
Okay.
and they use their own clothes to make this. You
Can-
can see they use the blankets by using chicken bones like nails.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see.
This is what Saddam says about Slemani city.
The tough city. Sharaki Zakhta. Zakhta. Okay. Yeah.
This is what the Ba'ath party says about Slemani.
Okay. So okay. Sare Marakaya. The snake's head. Right.
Your
So.
Arabic is good.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Yeah. السليمانية هي راس
Just read Arabic and Kurdish.
Yeah, yeah. I can read a tiny bit. My reading's not good. So I can read this Slemani, Sare, Marakaya. This is.
Kurdish, that's good.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah.
Here you can see the Peshmerga houses
Yeah.
because they are doing activities against Saddam's army and Ba'ath party.
Okay.
They destroy their houses by bulldozers and tanks.
Okay.
Family members, Peshmerga family members,
Okay.
they take their pictures and send them to Peshmerga.
Okay.
Some kind of pushing on Peshmerga.
Yes. Yeah. We have your family.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. It was a real dirty conflict.
Yeah.
Ajawaka Pisbu.
Peaceful.
Peaceful. You know. Yeah.
This is for the martyrs.
Okay.
Young martyr, 40 young martyrs.
Yeah.
See this one, his age is 12 years old and
Yeah.
2 months and 14 days. He was burned alive on the road of Baghdad.
So even children, they were
Yeah,
killing
yeah.
children.
They take people by looking. If he have a mustache and
Yeah.
hair,
Heavy.
They think he's big enough, but he's a child, just a child.
Yeah. Crazy. Yeah. Yeah. So you can see this room here is covered with the names of people, and each of them have Shaheed before their names, which is Kurdish. That's an Arabic word actually for martyr. So all of these people would have lost their lives in the struggle against Saddam's regime. So these are photos of the Peshmerga. Peshmerga in Kurdish means those who face death. They are a Kurdish militia who have fought for Kurdistan's independence during the time of Saddam. As you can see, what's quite interesting about the Peshmerga is a lot of them were women as well as men. So Kurdistan was also on the front line in the war against the Islamic State in the mid-2010s, and these are all martyrs, women and men included, who lost their lives in the struggle against ISIS. So the Kurds absolutely love poetry. The Kurdish language lends itself to poetry because it has quite a lot of vowels at the end. It's quite melodic, and this is a poem that a Kurdish soldier has written in tribute to his shoes that got him through the bloody conflict with Saddam's regime. Now in the mine hall, Saddam Hussein used a lot of mines in his conflict against the Kurds, and there's still an issue today with removing these terrible weapons of war. You can see that this building here is pockmarked by bullet holes, so we can see them up close here, still left from the time of the uprising in 1991 against Saddam's regime. So, interestingly, a lot of these weapons are from the Soviet Union because Iraq and Saddam Hussein, when he took over, were actually allies of the Soviets at the start of the Cold War. Then during the Iran-Iraq war, Saddam flipped sides to the Americans. The Americans wanted to be friends with him because they didn't like Iran at the time after the revolution. And then of course things changed again when Saddam invaded Kuwait, and the Americans of course after that didn't like him very much at all, and eventually of course ended up with the British invading Iraq in 2003, and the rest is history, as they say. Right, so during the 1980s, during the Iran-Iraq war, Saddam Hussein launched a full-blown genocide against the Kurds, who he saw as traitors to Iraq, as supporters of Iran. There are a lot of Kurds in Iran, and these are some of the weapons of war that he used in his Operation Anfal, as he called it. Anfal in Iraq, meaning the spoils of war. This is the Hall of Mirrors. So as you can see, there are shards of mirrors on the walls, around 182,000 of them, and one of them is meant to symbolise a victim of Saddam's regime, of the Operation Anfal, each one of them. And on the roof there are over 5,000 lights, and these are meant to represent the 5,000 Kurdish villages that were destroyed during the Saddam era. It was remarkable driving from Hawler, that's Erbil, to Slemani, how few villages actually remained on the route because of the atrocities committed by the Ba'ath regime. This stretches for 53 metres, which just goes to show the immensity of the atrocities committed.